Hello, fellow residents of Tamriel. It is the Beeve, and the next video that we want to go over here is the Stamina Warden. This is for the upcoming DLC Ascending Tides, which is update 33. This Stamina Warden performs a lot better than I expected. I mean, I figured it'd be good, but it's really good. And let's just get right into the build here, try not to waste any time. So as every other stamina character we've used, except for the Dragonite there, we are using Kinra's Battle Axe. And this is in Precise for the extra weapon and spell critical rating. And we have the Kinra's Jewelry. All pieces are in Bloodthirsty. All pieces have a weapon damage enchantment on them. We do have Crown Lethal Poisons on here, a double dot poison. If you wanted to go with a poison glyph, you could do that as well. We are using the Maelstrom Perfected Bow. It is infused with a weapon damage enchantment on it. We are using Perfected Reliquins. Now, with the Perfected Bow and the Perfected Reliquins, if you don't have the Perfected versions, it's not going to be a huge difference in the damage output. There is going to be a little bit, but not so much that you're going to be, upset about it, honestly. We are using the Storm Fist. Once again, I mean, you could use whatever monster setup, monster helm that you prefer. I prefer the Storm Fist for the maximum stamina, not maximum stamina, stamina recovery, and it does a lot of damage, like 1623 when the fist closes, 1336 shocks damage every second for 3 seconds. If in boss fights and whatnot, if you are, if the boss isn't jumping all over the place, the tank has a good hold on him or whatnot, it's 20,000 damage every time this procs, and it can happen every 8 seconds. And 10% chance of it to happen, and with all the different damages you got going off at the same time, this should go off every 9 to 8. I mean, you could get lucky enough to have it go off every 8 seconds, but every 9 to 10 seconds is probably more theoretical. And every time it does, it's 20k in damage. All of our body pieces are in Divines, and all of them have the maximum stamina enchantment on them. Going over the character sheet, we are using a Dark Elf for this build. So our maximum magic is at 15,000, maximum health 19,000, maximum stamina 33,000, stamina recovery of 1618, a weapon damage of 3969, a weapon critical rating of 38.6. Now that does seem a little bit low, but honestly, when you hit a potion and you get your major savagery and you have your minor savagery applied to you as well, this is about 56%, almost 57%. So you're getting a literally every other damage being a crit damage, so it's very nice. The spell and physical resistances are both in the 13,000 range. The health is a little bit lower than some of my other stamina characters that I've had on here. That's because we are using the Dark Elf for this build. If you want a little bit more maximum health, you can always go with Orc instead of Dark Elf, and give yourself another 1,000 on the maximum health and be over that 20k range. So kind of depends on what you like to do there. We do have all of our points in stamina. We are using the Thief Mundus Stone, and we are using Lava Foot Soup and Saltreese for the max stamina and stamina recovery. This isn't giving us any health. You can always use the Artam Takeaway Broth or the Dubious Camoran Throne for more maximum health. You'll just give up some. You'll give up some maximum stamina, and you'll give up some stamina recovery in the process if you use either of those other foods. Skills. We are using Endless Hail. We are using Winter's Revenge. We are using Barbed Trap. Now these next two right here, you can kind of put these wherever, whatever you want in these two slots. I have the Expansive Frost Cloak. This provides basically your whole group with minor resolve, increasing yours and everyone else's physical and spell resistance by 5948. And I have Resolving Vigor for my own healing capabilities on this bar as well. Both bars we are using the Wild Guardian. He is a absolute monster. He's a truck and he hits like it. This ultimate ability, every 75 ultimate, you can activate it, causing the Grizzly to maul the enemy in front of him, and it deals 100% more damage to enemies below 25% health. So it's like having an execute for the most part. Well, I mean, it is an execute. I've seen this hit. I've seen this hit huge numbers. This bear is a truck. On our main bar here, we are using Wrecking Blow. We are using Subterranean Assault. This is a little bit different of an ability. It is kind of hard. This was a little bit hard for me to get used to because you call out these shocks and after 3 seconds they pop and deal a good bit of damage. But the stamina version here, this Subterranean Assault, it reapplies itself a second time. It waits another 3 seconds and then goes off. And that was something that I had trouble with because I'm used to my Necromancer where I'm using 2 Wrecking Blows, then a Blast Bone, 2 Wrecking Blows, then a Blast Bow, 2 Wrecking Blows, then a Blast Bone. And that's kind of what I was wanting to do with this. So even though it was going to be a free second cast, I was still calling it out. You may even see me do it in the Parse as well. So, but really heavy hitting ability right here. I like this ability. We are using Executioner. We are, like, I have Bird of Prey on here. Yeah, basically just for the extra damage done because of our Animal Companion passive. Right here. Increase your damage done by 2% for each animal companion ability slotted. So that's why I have the Bird of Prey there. You could put something else there if you would like. You can put on you could put your Vigor on this bar since you're going to be on it more often. However you like. And the Betty is the same, is over here as well for that. And this Betty is nice for resources. It restores almost 5,000 stamina over 25 seconds and grants you major brutality and major savagery, increasing weapon and spell damage by major brutality and major sorcery, sorry, increasing weapon and spell damage by 20%. Every 5 seconds, and that also removes 1 negative effect from you as well. So it's a nice thing to have out to remove negative effects. This rotation is pretty simple for the most part. It is Endless Hail, Winter's Revenge, and then Barbed Trap. We're going to light attack between all of those. So light attack, Endless Hail, light attack, Winter's Revenge, light attack, Barbed Trap. Then we're going to bar swap. We're going to light attack, Subterranean Assault, and then do 4 to 5 Wrecking Blows, depending on how well the server is acting at that time. If it's being laggy, we're only going to get 4 out of it. If it's not, we're going to get 5 out of it normally. Light attacks between each one of those, and then we're going to use the Subterranean Assault again. All those Wrecking Blows gives that Subterranean Assault enough time to go off its original duration, and then the second one as well. We will use another subterranean assault. We will get another 1 or 2 wrecking blows in, and then we will bar swap and start over. Every now and again, just to keep the bull netch up, I will substitute a wrecking blow somewhere along the line just to make sure that I put that bull netch up, so I'm getting that stamina back, and removing negative effects from myself and whatnot. So, real quick, go over it again without all the interruptions between what I was doing. We have light attack, endless hail, light attack, winter's revenge, light attack, barb track, light attack, subterranean assault. We're going to light attack, wrecking blow 4 to 5 times in a row. Light attack, subterranean assault. Light attack, wrecking blow, probably 1 or 2 more times at least. Then we will bar swap and start over. At any point that you need to put the bull netch up, you can substitute one of the wrecking blows for the bull netch, and the same with the Wild Guardian. If your ultimate is up and it's ready to be used, substitute one of the wrecking blows with your ultimate. Champion points. Steadfast enchantments. I always make sure I have this on just because I don't want to be recharging my weapons all the time. Treasure Hunter is slotted. Rationer is slotted. Liquid Efficiency is slotted. And Steed's Blessing is slotted. In the Warfare tree, I have Quick Recovery, Hardy, Elemental Aegis, and Preparation, all in the Starving Death line right here filled in. We have our Timeless Discipline. We have our Eldritch Insight. We have 20 in Blessed just for our own healing done. We have we filled in Precision for critical strike chance. We have slotted Wrathful Strikes. We've slotted Backstabber. We have Deadly Aim slotted, and we have Master at Arms slotted. You'll see other things filled in here up to 50 and whatnot. Things that I kind of messed around with and everything. These 50s, all these ones that are in 50 right here are not affecting anything because these are ones that have to be slotted. So even though there's points in them, I'm not getting any bonus from them. The Extended Might tree right here. You want to have your piercing filled in, fill in your battle mastery, and fill in your mighty. Now, also, if you have the points to do so, your flawless ritual and your war mage should be filled in as well if you have the points. To make sure you get your battle mastery and your mighty first on a Stam character. And then on this particular build, since I am doing frost damage with that Winter's Revenge, I make sure that I have this on here as well. This is buffing my frost damage. Over into our fitness tree, Rejuvenation slotted for the extra health, magicka, and stamina recovery. Fortified slotted for armor. Boundless Vitality slotted for max health. I have my Tumbling filled in, my Defiance, my Mystic Tenacity, my Hero's Vigor, and the other slotted ability I have is the Bloody Renewal. This is for more stamina per kill. Anytime I kill an enemy, I'm getting, 1,500 stamina back. Really nice for arenas. Everything else that you see here at this point, like the Piercing Gaze and the Tempered Soul, these don't have to be slotted, so I have them filled in. If you don't have the points for them, it's not that big of a deal. At least make sure you get some good ones slotted. I prefer the 4 that I just showed you. The Rejuvenation, Fortified, Boundless Vitality, and Bloody Renewal. You can kind of do what you like with this. These are just what I like, and they're what I suggest. Now you have like your Sprinter to reduce the cost of sprinting, your Hasty You know, all these through here can be slotted in as well, or filled in as well, because they don't need to be slotted. But if you don't have the points, it's not that big of a deal. But if you do have the points, there's no reason not to do it. I don't think I have anything else to go over here. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to run this parse real quick. After the parse is over, I will pull up the combat stats on everything. We'll go over that a little bit, and then we will kind of close out the video. So let's make sure our target is at 100% health, and he is now. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so that is the highest I've ever hit with that. That was almost 98k. That was impressive. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. I like that a lot. 97,995. So close to 98k. I'm calling it 98k. I don't care. But, Yeah, like heavy hitting. I love this build right here. One of the things I forgot to mention is that, when we do get to execute phase, obviously we're not going to Wrecking Blow anymore, and we're basically just going to spam Executioner. So I did still come out and use a Subterranean Assault when I first bar swapped to my Battle Axe, but then it was literally just Executioner until I had to bar swap back off again and reapply my Endless Hail and stuff. But you see how much damage that did right there. So let's go over battle stats here for a second. You'll see our Wrecking Blow was our most damaging ability. Our Light Attacks was our second most damaging ability. Once again, showing you that Light Attack weaving it makes a huge difference. It really does. My Light Attacks were averaging 16,000. Subterranean Assault came in behind that, averaging 44k, hit as high as 58. Executioner right behind that, it came in at 63k average with 110 max. Then we got Reliquins. This is why this set is important to use, because I got 8k just from Light Attack weaving out of the Reliquins. Winter's Revenge, Endless Hail. Now the bear. This guy is a monster. Okay, so the Crushing Swipe that he does, it came in at 6k. DPS out of it was 6k. Then you got to go down here and check out Swipe, where this came in at 53. A little over 5k. And then the Guardian Savagery came in at a little over 3k. So this bear, when we add all these up, between the abilities he uses, the attacks he uses, that's 3.3. This is 8.6. And, 14? So, 14.6, 14.7. That bear, in hindsight, given all the different abilities that he does, all the different attacks he does, and what they hit for, theoretically, he did more damage than anything else. Well, yeah, more damage than my Wrecking Blows. And he's for the most part, he's free. You just have to, every 75 ultimate, hit him. And he does a ton of damage. And look at this, the Guardian Savagery. This is the Execute ability. Look at that, 159k. That is crazy how heavy that thing hits. 159k. He is a monster, and he should be used, plain and simple. But that is all I got for you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope this helps some of yins out. If you like the video, please give it a like. Please give me a subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much, and happy adventuring.